Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This evening we're back in the shop and trying to get ready for a little snowstorm, but I've had a stack of stuff come in, including my new Vito Pro Pack. I bought a TPXL to try to get a little more room, a little more security for my electrical tools and things that I just carry in. Kind of more of a handyman bag, but something I can carry into most small jobs, and it takes care of everything there. But the problem is, I also had way too much fun on Black Friday. Let's check out and see what I bought. Okay, so what I did is I got on KC Tool, and a person should be careful about that. That is a cool site with a lot of awesome German tools. And there will be some links in the description down below, as I did manage to get an affiliate set up with KC Tool. So if you buy something after clicking the link that is down below for KC, then I'll get a little commission back for the channel. But anyway, I've been buying these tools anyway, but I usually buy them from Amazon and whatnot, and I actually did buy this little set on Amazon this time. Let's go ahead and just kind of show you what I got here, and then we're going to open them up right here and let you guys take a look at them. I've got to get these opened up. Thought you guys might be interested in seeing it happen, because a lot of these are going into my new Vito bags that I picked up. I want to get them set up really cool. So let's go ahead and see what all we got here. Okay, I picked up this little set here. I think this was, they ran this on a sale there on Amazon for, I think, like $61. This one these are the Wera strike top drivers, and they ran these, I want to say they're close to $60 also. But really cool screwdrivers. And then one of their really good specials, I have yet to buy any of this NWS brand. Some of you guys may have bought some before. Maybe you can kind of tip me in as to what you thought of them. But they had this set of pliers and a side cutter for a really good deal. I want to say $25 or $35, something like that, for this set of two, made in Germany. Look really nice, 5-year guarantee. So I grabbed those to give a shot. Then, of course, just purely for the fun of it, this set right here. This is the Wera A Round of Screwdrivers is what it's called. And it's kind of got a little selection of a lot of their screwdriver lines, a bottle opener, 4 coasters, and their little round serving tray. I guess so you could serve yourself a flight of drinks right here in the shop. But let's go ahead and let's pop this open. Start with this one right here and get it popped open and see what we got. So this is what the Wera Round of Screwdrivers looks like when you open it up. And it is a super cool little set. So what you get in here, take this off here, you get some electrical screwdrivers. Obviously, that Wera does this with their electrical stuff, the red with the yellow. That's kind of their little style for that. And I already have a lot of these because they're kind of my primary drivers. But this was kind of neat because it did come with a new Phillips 2, and they do have, let's see if that'll focus on that. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But those are the laser tip drivers right there. And both the little Phillips, the Phillips 2 and this flat also have the laser tip. The tiniest one does not, but it's almost down to thermostat size, which is really nice to have a good size handle on a thermostat size driver. So you get 3 of those. And then their normal Wera drivers, which also have the laser tips on them. They give you several of these T sizes, which I use quite a bit. The T25, which a lot of my GRK screws are these, and if you just have one you got to touch up or set or something, it's nice to have a hand driver for T25. They give you a T20 and a T15. Little flathead, Phillips number 2, also laser tipped, but not the not insulated. These are not insulated drivers here like the red ones. So you get 5 of these with the black and green. Lay those on out of there. Then 2 of the strike top drivers, and these are significantly heavier built than any of the regular Wera drivers. They have the bolster here that you can put a wrench on. They have the hardened tips, and the strike-through plate on the top. So if you're working on something, and you know we're all guilty of using flathead screwdrivers as a sort of a chisel. So you actually can with these, if you need to hit the top of them or whatever, these are built to take that kind of abuse. A lot more solid feeling handle. Well, what is it, a six-sided shank on these, just very heavy built. These are basically the same as this set I got here, only you just get a couple of flatheads in this round of screwdrivers. Then, of course, this should be a number 2 square, and that, see, normally this design of head right here is stainless. I'm not sure if they are on here, but this is a number 2 by 100 millimeter. And, of course, the all-important bottle opener. I thought this would be kind of cool just to have on my bench. I like to get my root beer usually in a bottle, and so I can pop it with that pretty good, but kind of a cool little thing to have. Then lift this on out. Inside here you have the little cardboard can go away. 4 really nice little Wera Tool Rebel coasters right there that you get. Take this out. Well, if I can. Oh, come on out. And look at the nice design they give you on your little platter thing. And yes, this is just pure things you get when you just want something cool that has to do with brands you like. But isn't that a cool little thing? I thought this would be really neat for having on my bench. If I want to throw a few screws in here, whatever. Just a cool little set. And I wanted some more new drivers for my new bags anyway, so just worked out real well right there. Then let's go ahead and grab this next set here and open the strike top drivers and kind of show you guys what they look like. This is a 6-piece set, and I want to say it ends up coming out to pretty close to $10 per driver because of what it is there. So this is their 6-piece set. Pretty cool little driver set. Strike through, hexagon bolster, impact cap, craft form for your hand, you know, the Wera style. Really nice to grip. If you've never held one, you kind of owe it to yourself to get at least a couple of them or a little set and give them a try. They're really a neat design, and I just love it. So let's see. Yeah. And this is packaged obviously a little different. They give you the little holder you can put, a little plastic holder for your wall or whatever. And this is made to put your drivers through. Here's what you get in this little in the box here. And these are just super heavy drivers compared to, you know, your normal Wera style handle. These are tremendously heavy. We'll wear a sticker. Wera at least is kind of cool as far as tool companies go in that they actually give you some cool swag to go with everything. So when you have this little set, these go in this kit like that. So you can hang this on your wall and do that. It also doubles as a stand if you have their micro drivers. You can set this down, and the micro drivers stand up with the point up, you know, kind of like that, but they snap right in there. So I don't use these typically that much. Might be cool if you had a tool wall, but pretty well just put them off to the side with packaging supplies. But yeah, another nice little set there from KC and Wera. And this is number 2 Phillips. They only give you 2 Phillips. I believe that'll be then a number 1 and a number 2. And it's 100 millimeter on the number 2, 80 millimeter on the number 1. And these have their black hardened tips. More as a striking driver. You know, if you can't get your screwdriver seated into the head and you give it a whack in the top, you don't have to worry about it with these. But with all the Phillips, obviously, or the flatheads, that's pretty obviously something you need. Looks like the very smallest one is the only one that doesn't have the extra wrench bolster right there on it. But either way, really nice little set of drivers right there. Been wanting to add these in because sometimes my flatheads get kind of brutalized. You get in there and you move on them a little more than you probably should, and in ways you know you shouldn't. So that's that little set. Then here are those NWS ones that I was showing a little bit ago. And I've never bought any of this brand, but kind of wanted to see. They give you a little lanyards to go with these for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know how many people out there do you put lanyards on your pliers. Maybe somebody does. But that's kind of what that looks like. It looks like you can just slide it in there and pop it on. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, it looks like once you get it on there, it'd be pretty solid. Well, except for that. Look at that. I just broke that right there. That little lanyard is not too great. Broke that right off. But at nws-tools.de, hopefully their little doodads are just built less good than the pliers. We'll find out. They're really, really neat milling and everything on these pliers. Really, really nice looking. We'll find out though. But these kind of have a really unique little head on them. We'll see how that actually comes out and looks. But yeah, really cool. So some side cutters, some straight cuts. Let's see. And here's this little Wera Zyklop set. And some of y'all, I'm sure, have seen this ratchet and some of this stuff in here. The extension and the ratchet are on my favorite little sink basin wrench tool video. This set has both those in it, as well as some extra goodies to go with it. And it comes in a real nice little Wera tool roll they give you. And of course, another lovely Wera sticker. And they give you a self-adhesive piece of Velcro. So if you have something that you want this to stick to, these bags have Velcro on them. And it's not just normal stuff. It's some good Velcro on the Wera tools. You can make it where you can stick this bag wherever you want to. If you got a spot in your truck you want to stick it or something. It also has, of course, like a belt strap or somewhere where you'd want to hang it off of. But inside this, yeah, really good Velcro. Inside this, though, that's the little set you get. And y'all know this ratchet here from before. This is their little Cyclop and 8000A, and it's a 003500. But it has the offset head here on the side, and you switch directions right here on the top, just like that. You can hear the teeth in that. And if you press this little switch, though, forward, which you can do, or back, I guess, on either side, you can rotate this head and use it at any position you'd want. But typically, you can move it forward and use it as a straightforward drive. Like if you wanted to use it as a nut driver, you can pop these on, which the button is right there. So you'd want to pop on your deal, and then you can flip it to straightforward and use it as an instant nut driver like that. Or flip it to the side at any angle you need, turn it into a ratchet like that. So really cool setup there. I'm a really big fan of the little Zyklop ratchets. But they also throw in this extension on here, which that almost seems longer than my other sink basin extension, but that's really nice. 8794LA non-impact. So you can go ahead and snap on your sockets on the end of there, obviously, and then this here. And they put these little plastic deals that rotate, so you can hold the shaft in your hand, and it'll do that. They also put that right here, so that if you're using this in the forward drive position, you can have your hand right here and spin it. Or right here, whatever you need to do. Really neat little setup. Comes with all the Torx bits right here. Your Phillips, I even has some posi drives in here. So here in the US, I pretty much have to take the posi drives out because I don't ever run into a posi drive. I don't know if that's different for anybody else here. Is there anywhere that actually has posi drives? It may be specific mechanical things that you run into that have those. But really neat little set. Just has a few little, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 sockets. And I pulled the biggest one, so looks like from a 7 to a 13 is in here. So yes, you have the elusive 10 millimeter that everybody's always looking for. And nice extension. Looks like a 5.5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, and 13 marked right there. And they have it marked right on the pack. So you can see that. Everything's nice and protected. Rolls right up. Just a great little set. to grab, especially for $61, being how much the ratchet and extensions and whatnot are individually. So that was a great little set. All this stuff, just awesome little tool haul kind of sort of here for Black Friday. Grab me an extra tape chain. Well, they had a deal at this place called Tech Tool Supply or something like that, where if you spent $150 on Vito products, you got a free bag to go with it. And they were giving away the free drill bag. So I've got that. A few pictures have been posted on my Facebook and whatnot, but I'll show a loadout on those once I get them completed like I want them and use them for a week or two. But I like the Vito tape chains. They're really nice. I didn't realize the XL actually comes with a tape chain instead of the little loop. They did also put a loop on the other side, so that was nice. But bought this. It was $149 from Tech Tool, so I was $1 short. So I grabbed one of these, and I want to say this was either $4.99 or $7.50, something like that. Not bad, but it put me over the line to get a free drill bag to go with my TPXL. But anyway, that's kind of what I did for Black Friday, aside from the level 5 stuff I bought before for drywall. And I have one more shipment coming from KC Tool, and I'll show some of that when I get it as well, but it'll probably be more of part of a loadout on a bag. But really cool tools. Thank y'all for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed spending a little bit of a winter day here, checking out some tools that I picked up this week. Hope y'all are having an awesome December, and have a great Christmas. We'll see y'all later.